Mike Florio, Pro Football Talk, how good he thinks the Browns can be this year.
It's impossible to know because every team changes throughout the course of the season. Injuries have a huge impact, whether they're injuries that happen to you or injuries that happen to the teams that you play. They're good enough to be a better than 5-win team. They're good enough to be a playoff team. It's just a lot of things that have to fall into place. And right now we don't know. That's part of the fun. We have no idea what's going to happen with any team. Now, I mean, the problem is, despite this age of parity that we now occupy, there's a small handful of teams that we suspect are going to be standing as the dust settles. So the Browns aren't one of those teams that we look at and say, oh, well, they'll definitely be there. But you can play your way into it. You know, just like they say you can play your way into prime time, you can play your way in to high-level contention. And, you know, the Bengals in 2021, I thought there was no chance they'd make the playoffs, and they almost won the Super Bowl. The Texans 2 years ago, I would assume there's no way. I would have sworn, I would have bet, and I don't bet, and this is one of the reasons why you shouldn't bet. No way they make the playoffs, and they won the division. So it's not crazy, but when you look at the competition, you look at the other teams, you look at the division, you look at the quarterback situation with the Bengals, the Ravens, and the Steelers, yeah, I mean, it's all adding up to the Browns being last place.
Mary Kay, I think the thing that he touched on, I think, is pertinent. There's just a lot of questions, and a lot of it is young guys coming back from injury and health.
Yeah, that has a lot to do with it. But the biggest question, of course, is the quarterback play. And until we know who is going to be starting at quarterback and how they are going to perform in this season, not what we saw them do in any other season of their career, but what they are going to look like this year, it's really hard to say how the Browns are going to be. If you can't get good quarterback play, then you're going to have a tough time winning games. It's a really tough schedule. It's a really hard schedule. They're facing a lot of amazing quarterbacks this year and talented defenses, really good coaches and good teams that they're facing. They have to go over to London to play a game. They have, I can't remember now if it's like 5 of 6 on the road, I think it is at one point early on, which is just incredible. And so I just think that it can go either way. They have to try really hard to stay in the thick of it and not fall by the wayside in the first half of the season, because it's going to be a long second half if they falter early on.